Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, people? And shout out to everybody out there in the Mike on Sports Universe. We back again, and we back with another one. We got some boxing news for you guys today. Devin Haney, the young phenom, has made the news with some comments that he made that rub people the wrong way. They had people saying, "Is Devin Haney a racist? Is he a racist? Is he a guy who doesn't like white people?" Guess what? We'll break it down and we'll get into it. Welcome back to Mike on Sports. Yes, sir. So, sorry about that. Eating a little Pizza Hut, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hungry. But anyway, Devin Haney did an interview yesterday with 78 Sports TV, and I believe my guy Trio Boxing Talk. So big ups to both of those guys over there for pushing the brand forward and just pushing this whole boxing shit forward. And they made the headlines. Before we get into it, I'm gonna let you hear the video and go to the quotes that I got from Twitter. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's listen to the video and see what Devin had to say.
So I'll tell you this: I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week.
Hey, talk that shit, Dev.
Fight a white boy 10 times, I'm gonna beat him 10 times. So I'll tell you this: I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week.
Hey, talk that shit, Dev.
Fight a white boy 10 times, I'm gonna beat him 10 times.
Now look, y'all heard what he said. He said, "Can't no white boy beat me any day of the week. If I fight a white boy 10 times, I'm gonna beat that white boy ass 10 times." That's what Devin Haney said. Now look, do I think Devin Haney is a racist? Absolutely, positively not. Not no shred, no even a little bit of racism in that young man. But what it is, if you are a American black man and you grew up in the inner city, one thing that we always did, always from all sports, from football to basketball to any sports you want to name, track, anything. When we seen a white boy get on the court, we kind of underestimated him a little bit, and I know from experience that cost me one game. I saw this white boy was gonna be guarding me. I said, I'm about to go out for 35 on this white boy. Little did I know, this dude could hoop too. He gave me buckets. You know what I'm saying? So next game I was ready for him. But I say all that to say this: Devin Haney is not a racist. When you grew up in the inner city, you know what I'm saying, that's how you feel. And I got news for white people, for boxing journalists out there. This is how 90% of black Americans feel. We can't lose to a white boy anything. And we don't say white boy as a derogatory term. No, we don't. We it's just some hood. It's just shit that we grew up saying. It's like, I had friends, but if I had a white friend, he was known as my white friend so-and-so right there. And it wasn't a case of me trying to diminish him or anything like that. It's just the culture that we've been living in. You know what I'm saying? And when you grow up like that, you don't think a white boy can beat you. I'm not saying that black people feel like they're superior to white people or anything like that. But growing up in the inner city, man, that's one thing you would get fucking ridiculed for. If you lose to a white boy, oh man. You lose to a white boy, oh man. And this ain't the first time we heard about you say this. We heard Roy Jones say this. I mean, not Roy Jones, but Bernard Hopkins say this. We heard Devin Haney say this. I know race doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? If a guy prepares and then he prepares the right, you know what I'm saying, way. But it's just what it is. And I'm gonna take it one step deeper on why black Americans feel like this. Why black athletes feel like this. Why black basketball players feel like this when we see somebody on the court that's not of our pigment. You know what I'm saying? It goes back, man, and we all know it goes back to the original sins of this country. Slavery. Period. That's why, and I'm not trying to make the connection, but I'm saying down the line as time progresses on, this is what you're going to get from that tragic time in American history. You're going to get black men talking like this. When you go to the inner city, trust me, man, that's light what Devin Haney said. That's light. That is light what Devin Haney said. I done heard some shit from black dudes like when it comes to the opposite race, it's just like, what? And that's how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand it's a competitive thing, but outside of competition, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem with nobody. But when you grow up, I'm going to say this again. When you grow up in the inner city, one thing that's always on your mind because you play against the guys every day, you cannot lose to a white boy. Cannot lose to a white boy. Is it right that we think like this? Probably not. Probably not. Am I trying to justify it? Maybe a little bit because I've been there before. I mean, Devin Haney's young. You know what I'm saying? When I was around his age, I felt the same way in college. I mean, can no white boy check me? Please. You put him on me, I'm going to the bucket and one. I'm doing step back, jump shot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's not the right way to think. That's not the proper way to think. And as you get older, you realize that. You know what I'm saying? You realize that can't judge a man in his ability off his skin color. You got to judge a man off the work that he put in and the outcomes that he has. So do I think Devin Haney maybe is being ridiculed a little bit too much? Yeah, but I can understand where people are coming from, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the quotes right quick, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give it to you the words. When he's talking about Vasily Lomachenko, I would never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week. Fight a white boy 10 times, I'm going to beat him 10 times. And that's confidence, man. If you guys could just, you know what I'm saying, take out the white part, you know what I'm saying, and just replace that as a boxer, I believe Devin Haney believes that for any boxer, you know what I'm saying, for anybody who steps in the ring with him, that they're not going to be able to beat him. And he came back and he said, I'm not racist and I will never be racist. I'm chasing greatness. #undefeated. And that's what he has to come out and do, you know what I'm saying? He got to clean up a little bit, got to let the people know out there that he didn't mean any kind of racism about it. You know what I'm saying? I firmly believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was trying to be racist at all. And I don't think that his words should be held against him. I just think the young man was confident and he got asked a question in a laid back kind of barbershop environment. And that's what you get, you know what I'm saying, when you in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't PC. It ain't for everybody's ears and things like that. So, Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? You gotta choose his words more carefully. He gotta understand that he's on the stage now where he is a superstar. He definitely on his way to superstardom. So he has to learn how to navigate through that. And I think he will. I think everybody out there who's labeling him as a racist is taking it out of context and taking it out of hand. And at the end of the day, man, Devin Haney, he has a long career in front of him, and we're gonna see if he ever loses to a white boy in the ring. Until next time, this has been Mike on Sports. I'm out this thing. Yes, sir. Peace out.